Good morning, everyone. We are on day 4, which is the third trekking day. We had an acclimatization day yesterday in Namche Bazaar. So today we head from Namche Bazaar to, I think we're shooting for Pangboche, which is a bit further than our original plan where we were going to go to Tongboche. So we're going to add about an hour and a half onto our trek today. But again, fortunate with the weather so far. Yesterday it rained a lot. Today it's been pretty clear, so hopefully that holds out, and we're kind of up here scattered amongst the clouds. As you can see, we're actually just about to pass the height of Mount Hood, which is kind of cool. I think actually this shrine up here probably marks the spot, so see you there. So we're at our first break for the day, and as we're walking, our guide Ram was telling us how every year they do a marathon from Everest Base Camp all the way to Namche Bazaar, and the current record is 3 hours and 37 minutes, which I think is absolutely mind-blowing that someone can run through that sort of terrain that quickly. I can't even do a normal marathon that fast, so pretty crazy, and kind of puts you in a very humble spot when you hear things like that and what people are capable of when they're dedicated to it. So kind of a neat fact I thought I'd share. Hello again, everybody. We are just finishing up our trek for the day, so just about 9 miles. We started at like 11,000, currently at about 12,900, and we lost about 1,000 and had to climb it back. So pretty big day for vertical, actually, but the views of this river are unreal. I'm saying it looks like a desktop background for Microsoft Windows or something. It's kind of views that you have to earn. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Good morning, everybody. We are in Pangboche this morning, and as you can see, we have a bit of luck. We've got some mountain views behind us. So yesterday it was pretty rainy when we got in, and we didn't really get to see any of these mountains that you see here, but we were hoping that if we woke up early we get a chance for that, and sure enough we certainly do. So should have a shorter hike today as we go to Pangboche, which is about 3.5 hours from here, and we'll have an acclimatization day after that. We'll stay local, but nice short hike today, which hopefully gives us some opportunities to take a lot of good pictures, but should be a beautiful day. I've got a little companion as I'm getting some pictures this morning. He wants some snacks. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for him, but you're very cute. I'm sorry, buddy. Wish I had some snacks for you. So one of the observations that is pretty tough to miss as you're trekking through these regions is the porters and the burdens that they have to carry through the mountains. I mean, everything that comes into these villages has to come either by foot through, you know, some sort of beast of burden, yaks or cows or otherwise, or occasionally helicopter. But it seems like the vast majority of the stuff that comes up here, and you just saw that gentleman carrying what looked to be a bunch of wood up, comes on the backs of people. And we were talking to our guide the other day, and he was saying that they can carry as much as 250 pounds on their backs. And as I've been walking through the mountains carrying just my day pack with some water and some snacks in it, the amount of endurance and mental fortitude it takes to do that is just incredible. So has such a huge amount of respect for these people and what they do and the lengths they go to supply these villages. It's pretty incredible to see. Good morning, everybody. So it is day 6, I think. We've got the village that we stayed in last night, Dingbuche, down below us. This is an acclimatization day, so we had a short hike this morning, about 2 miles, but it was pretty steep. We gained about 1,000 feet. So right now I'm currently at 15,000 feet, and you can feel it. Even as I'm talking to the camera right now, it takes a while to catch your breath, but it's pretty crazy up here. I'll show a panorama and some views here in just a minute, but it's pretty incredible to think that we've come this far already, but we still have 2,500, 3,000 feet to go. So tomorrow we make our way to, I think, Lobuche, and then from there we'll make our push to Everest Base Camp and then back down. Yeah, so 2 more days until we reach EBC, so we're getting there. And yeah, we'll hang out here for the day, get used to the altitude a bit more, and probably play another round of Uno. So see you guys in a bit. So occasionally you'll see helicopters like the one we just saw lifting off or coming in out of the valley, and where I think a bunch of them are supplies. Occasionally you'll have people coming down for rescue because they either have altitude sickness or other reasons. So we're not really sure what that one was, but hopefully it was supplies and not someone that needed to go to the hospital. So fingers crossed.
Tripping. Not good.
Good morning. So we are on day 7. We had to Lobuche today, so that'll be our resting place and launch pad to hit to Everest Base Camp. You can see we've got a nice view of Amandable today versus yesterday. The clouds are a little bit higher today, so we're being able to see quite a bit more mountains than we have in previous days, which is pretty cool. But we have a pretty straightforward hike today. Should be level-ish and about 5.5 hours. So I think we're going to go only about 400 meters up. So what's that translate to? About 600 feet. So we'll end up at about 15,000. We started out this morning at 14,100. So should be a nice, fairly straightforward hike. Hopefully we can continue to see views like this behind us, and we'll see what else we see along the way. This is for dogs. So we just finished a pretty gnarly ascent. We're at 15,677 feet, but the stuff you can see behind me is memorials to all the trekkers and climbers that have died on Mount Everest. So pretty somber place. Pretty crazy to think that this many people have endeavor to do something like this and haven't been successful, but they've earned themselves a place on the mountain forever. Well, good morning everybody. It is day 8, so today is our final push to get to base camp. So we'll be at base camp in about 6 hours from now, but should be a fairly difficult day from what I hear. But skies look like they're getting clear, so hopefully we get lucky and hopefully we see some shots of Everest here pretty soon, and we'll keep you up to date.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here,
What mountain is this?
the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So we just got into Gorokshe, or Gorokshe, you can see it here. I can't pronounce things. We're about an hour ahead of schedule, so it's about 9 a.m. now. So we're gonna have lunch here, and we should be an hour and a half to 2 hours from base camp after that, so getting pretty close. As you can see, the weather's changed pretty quickly though. We've got a lot of cloud cover right now, so you can't really see any of the mountains anywhere, so oh well.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice work, Hans. Well, as you can see behind me, we made it. And there's a little dog up there showing off up on top of the rock. But yeah, you can't really see Everest right now. Pretty cloudy, but at least the rock is evidence that we're here, so pretty cool. But
This all will be
yeah,
full.
8 days and we're here. Pretty cool.
We made it, Everest Base Camp. We've got about 10 expeditioners over in tents yonder, which is pretty cool to see. And we're gonna head back now and get warm and get lunch. Yay, we made it. I'm ready for a beer. This one?
Pumori
Okay.
and Lintrain. That one Kumbuche. That one Changse on the middle.
Uh-huh.
This one.
This one?
Changse, no.
This one?
This one. On the
This one?
Yeah. Changse, that is in Tibet.
Okay.
Lolatse and Everest, you already know, right?
Yep, this little guy.
Yeah, and then
Lukse?
Nukche, yeah. And then you can see the tiny peak here behind.
Amadablam.
Amadablam.
Yep.
And this one, Kantenga,
Kantanga.
yeah. And Tamshirku with Kantenga, yeah. And that one is Tabuche
Yep.
and Lolatche.
All right.
Well, good morning, everybody. So this is the start of day 9. So we actually start our descent today. The place that we stayed last night is right down there, but as you can see, the weather's a little bit different than it was yesterday, and right there is Mount Everest. So we got a nice little goodbye present as we head our way down the mountain later today. But you've got incredible views of just basically everything. I mean, everywhere you look, there are these gorgeous peaks. It's pretty incredible. So a nice little treat to make our way back down. So a little out of breath still. We're at 17,250 feet, but haven't had breakfast yet. It's like 5:45 right now. We wanted to make sure we got up early before the clouds settled in, but pretty cool to be able to see it. So success. Just taking a post-morning hike nap on a rock.
I'm gonna take a little snooze.
Looks
Since
comfortable.
I got 2 hours of sleep last night.
Well, we only have a 7-hour hike ahead of us, so time for coffee.
Yep.